All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for quarterfinal number 5. Good seeing you out there. Are you having a good time out there, sitting in the sun, seeing the best skateboarding in the world? It's treating you all right so far? Ultrabowl 5, man. I gotta say, this is one of the best weekends of the year as far as I'm concerned. I know many people who come here every year and wouldn't want to miss it for the world, so welcome, and I'm glad to see you having a good time out here with us. Quarterfinal number 5, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see lots of rippers out here. Only one Swede, and he's got to take it up against the Americans. So let's see. First rider listens to the name of Kevin KOWALSKI. Always a pleasure to watch, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to introduce this man. Please put your hands together for Kevin KOWALSKI. There now, set yourself up for a nice back tail slide. Huge 1 foot. He got the jams, man. Damn. Kevin, huge frontside air. He's in control. Overbird crail slide. You might not recognize, but that's a difficult part right there. Over vertical. Kevin going, yeah, from crail to tail. Style for miles, back boneless. Yeah, Kevin. Crail over the concrete spine. This is Kevin KOWALSKI. Remember that name, ladies and gentlemen. Flawless introduction run right there. We'll keep it moving along, and we'll see more of Kevin as the session progresses. Next rider coming from the US of A. Please put your hands together and give a warm welcome for this first-time visitor, Mr. Brandon PERELSON. All right, Brandon, the park is yours. Yeah, rolling in with a nice indie. Bouncing off the speed bump. Yeah, approaching that tight quarterfinal for an invert. Wow! That's got to be the first invert in the contest right there. Yeah, front 5 on the back wall. Rolling out on the platform, this is Brandon PERELSON, Malmö. Awesome. Yeah. Next rider up, coming from US, represented by Sector 9, Pile Style Going and Landshark Wheels. Please give a warm welcome to Denny TUMIA. Yeah, Denny. Heckler's got a heckle. Free flowing. Yeah, beautiful frontside air. Having a good time out here. You know, he loves the Ultrabowl. It was his first time last year, and you know he was coming back right there and then. Yeah, blood faking, one of the hardest parts right there. Yeah, Mr. TUMIA. Back tail slide. Nice way to introduce yourself to the city of Malmö, Mr. Denny TUMIA. All right, Denny. Take a seat, get your breath, and start ripping. We have 2 more names, 2 more people I'd like to introduce to you. This man is also known as Frank the Tank, riding for Dieta Skateboards, Ace Trucks, and Heavy Wheels. Please welcome Frank FARIA. There now, awesome back boneless, I don't know, backside sweeper. Gonna have to ask Frank what that trick's called. Yeah, blindside butt transfer. Yeah, Frank. Back 5-0 by Frank. Backside 50. Frank's just steady cruising. He's a regular visitor of Malmö because he likes it out here so much. So how you like this man, Frank FARIA? Yeah, Frank. 5 to fakie. Casual destruction. 360 blunt. 50 to fakie. Yeah. Tail still disaster. Frank FARIA. Nice one, Frank. Yeah. This next man was so happy to get a place into these semifinals. He's representing Street Lab and Your Own Clothing. Please put it together for the Swedish ripper, Mr. RYDSTERN. Then I love it, she's all yours. Stand up 5-0. Yeah, back 5 on a tail slide. Beautiful lofty backside ollie. Frontside air. Oh, scanning, grinding, oververts. Those three don't usually combine. Big old boneless, yeah. RYDSTERN from Sweden, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta give it to Kevin, Brandon, Danny, Frank, and Love for 6 minutes worth of shredding out here at Ultrabowl. All together now. There now. Wow, straight out to the extension. Danny's grinding every part. Krill on the extension by Kevin Kowalski and a high-speed tail slide by Mr. FARIA.
6-minute jam starting right now. We got 5 guys in this heat, and we have 5 really gnarly intro runs. Those intro runs right there were some of the best runs of the day. Danny TUMIA right now. But yeah, I think everyone saw the last few heats, and they know that you got to bring it to be able to skate tomorrow. So we saw some great skateboarding just in everyone's intro runs, and now it's going to get extra crazy. Brandon PERELSON doing it for the Welcome Skateboards crew. Frank the Tank taking it to the deep end with the disaster. Yeah, Frank. Kevin Kowalski is always a contender. He's been in the top 5 the last couple years. Always a threat to win here at Ultrabowl. Always a threat to win any contest that he skates, really. Love is one of the local youngsters. I believe he skated the juniors contest last year. Good to see him out here in the Pro-Am this year, going for disaster revert in the deep.
Yeah, charging, and we still got 4.5 minutes, all the time in the world.
Kowalski's got one of the biggest bags of tricks in skateboarding. Like that, looked like he was going for a crail all the way around to sugarcane. Brandon PERELSON, Washington Street, San Diego local. Brandon's always super good at just skating weird, tight transitions and just stuff that's really hard to skate. He's really good at figuring that stuff out. Yeah, Love just going down on the back tail.
Oh, huge backside lip slider there. Oh, gnarly, Kevin Kowalski. That was just the most insane intro run. I think I had like 5 tricks of the heat right in there.
Yeah, each heat we're always trying to figure out what the trick of the heat was, and I think during Kowalski's run we decided he did like 5 different tricks of the heat, so
I gave up there.
Yeah, Frank FARIA, always a welcome visitor over here at Ultrabowl the last few years. Kowalski's had a really busy year. He's been skating all the International X Games. Skated really good at the Dew Tour contest. Skated the US Open of Surfing, Van Doren Invitational a couple weeks ago. So he's been all over the place. Different contests every weekend. Yeah.
Beautiful frontside fastback.
Back foot just hanging on, jumping in tight tranny.
Was that over that little channel also?
Yeah, that's a gnarly transfer, Danny TUMIA. I've only seen like one other person make it all the way to the far side of that channel. Yeah, Danny.
Brandon PERELSON.
Yeah, it's funny, I saw Brandon skate like the deep end the whole time in practice. I never really saw him skate the whole park. So it's, I don't know if it was too crowded in the rest of the park or he didn't feel like practicing. He was skating the deep end the whole time. Wow, frontside 5-0 to fakie. Danny TUMIA through the big corner. Texas plant. He's from Oregon, but he knows how to do a Texas plant. Wow, Kevin Kowalski 5-0 to fakie. That's the first time we've seen one of those all contest. Just under 2 minutes to go. Top 2 from this heat. Make it to semifinals. See, that's a couple more times. It's trick of the heat. Kowalski with frontside 5-0 to revert on the big bank.
Brandon PERELSON going. Move RYDSTERN.
Yeah, Lovey's one of the local new generation here around Malmo. Yeah, Danny Tumia, frontside nose blunt, little yanker over the speed bump. Once again, hashtag Ultrabowl on Twitter and Instagram. We're checking out where everyone's watching from all over the world. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Great day of skateboarding here at Malmo, Sweden. The 5th edition of the Ultrabowl contest here. I'm not a judge, but I think Kevin Kowalski is going to be joining us in the semifinals tomorrow.
I think that's safe to say.
Yeah, Danny Tumia is definitely, looks like he's going to be a contender as well. Lean disaster, 30 seconds to go for heat number 5. Danny Tumia has always got a smile on his face. That's what I like about watching him skate. He's always having fun. They're always messing around. Whole crew of Oregon guys out here made the trip to Ultrabowl. Brandon Perelson, what's he setting up for? Looks like the lean tail slide on the steep bank, just getting away from him. Yeah, Kowalski crail over the channel on a flying Andrecht. Hurricane to fakie, and that's gonna finish time with the big swellbow in the deep end. Kevin Kowalski. Wow, that was gnarly skateboarding. Quarterfinal number 5. We've cutting 40 guys down to 20 for tomorrow. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and come back, see who won Trick of the Heat. Be back in a couple minutes.